One of the things that I find particularly striking, I get to wear a number of hats. Yeah, I'm, pressed for an explanation for what it is that I do for the National Space Society in sort of the, the closest thing to a real explanation is I came up with a notion that sort of what I engage in is synergistic technological philanthropy. It turns out I run a systems engineering consulting company that is a mixture of robotics, space, and computer systems engineering. That actually turns out to be rather tightly connected to the commercial world of information technology. And it does some interesting product development work, and it funds my peculiar habit of writing esoteric engineering proposals. There's an extraordinary freedom associated with being able to write a technical proposal where it doesn't matter whether or not it's funded or not. You get to write whatever it is that you think is appropriate about a particular problem, and where you think the juice is, where you think the insight is to be gained. Well, I've had the extraordinary opportunity to work on a number of these, and going forward, just in the efforts that we've identified, leading up to and at this conference, extraordinary opportunities for new small business innovative research projects. The idea that you can, this happens at ISDCs, it happens at NewSpace, and in various different forms. The idea that you can walk down the hall in the space of a few discussions, start running into or creating new business opportunities. It ends up being a very neat angle. I know I'm working on some ideas that would make sense in terms of enabling some space-to-space propulsion and energy transmission options. And it turns out that there's some very neat opportunities in terms of working with NASA, exploring some of the terrestrial testbed work that can be done to prove out how you can roll forward with technology development work that lets you do something real now, and roll it forward to opportunities with the space station and other low Earth orbit deals. And there's, as we are coming into an era where there's an increasing number of vehicle test flights, those represent payload opportunities. Why just carry ballast? Okay, why not chase after those payload opportunities? I find myself in virtually every conversation I have, it's a new opportunity to make help create something, make something happen. My buddy Will Watson, the executive director of the Space Frontier Foundation, and I have this ongoing bet. The deal is that every time we cross paths, he has to come up with a story of what constructive trouble he's making that's equal to or better than mine. Okay, so far he's running at a deficit at his conference. Okay, we'll see. Okay, the challenge is to us all. Let's make something of these opportunities. I live in a world where there's not enough hours in the day and the night. Between the efforts that we can pull together with the National Space Society and our cooperative efforts with other organizations, and my other peculiar professional endeavors, the clear and present danger of being a unrecovered or robotic space systems engineer. I just live in a world with this, as I've offered up before, a skewed Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If someone's willing to pay me to do robotic space systems engineering, I'm in Shangri-La. Short of that, opportunities in robotics or space or computer systems engineering, they're all good. And it's all part of, neat opportunities. And, it's seeing, the fire in other people's eyes, the willingness to engage that, I find is extraordinary and part of what I live for, because the deal is that if I'm going to be able to fly in space, virtually anybody that wants to has to be able to, and I'm cool with that. The thing that I think is most important at this point is to be cognizant that it's not about waiting for the future. It's about getting out there and making it. That's the business we have to engage in. That's the opportunity before us. Let's make it real.